Hello everybody, welcome back. We are on another video today. It has been a while. Last video I did a quick update. It wasn't an actual episode, it was just a quick recap. I went camping. It was fun. I might ask for a couple photos, just so I can show them here somewhere in the video. But yeah, it was fun. Got to hang out with some friends. But now we are back today. Today we are going to kill the Ender Dragon once and for all. I have had a small project of trying to kill the Ender Dragon. Off camera, I've been trying to get all the custom Ender eyes, because you can't use normal ones, so you have to get custom ones. And today I finally get the last one I need to actually get to the end. So in the previous episode, I did say I'm gonna start changing my upload schedule, which that is still gonna stay the same, but that is not gonna change until like further into like September, like maybe like 1 week in September, because that's when school actually starts. But until it actually does start, I am going to grind out as much episodes as I can. I tried to do a lot of things to get the last eye. There were actually a couple that I could have chosen from. At first I was going for the magical eye, which you would get from killing an evoker, which I would try to get from raids. Then I would also switch over to getting the cryptic eye, which I would get from it would be a 1% chance of dropping whenever I would enchant an item. But then that would take too long. It's 1%, and then the magical eye from the evoker was also 5%, and then only one evoker was actually spawning per raid, which is like really annoying. So then I tried switching over to the undead eye, I think, but then again there was one thing I needed, which was undead soul, which you would get from a skeleton horse, which is very hard to get. Even in vanilla it's like almost impossible, and here in modded it could spawn in some structures, but I just couldn't find the right ones. So now I'm exploring to find one of the structure ones. One being the icicle eye, I think, something like snow eye, something like that. It's just ice thing. You can get it from 70% chance to spawn in igloos, or the rogue eye. It's green. You can get it in jungle structures. So either of those would be easy enough to get. Here in this like bamboo jungle like forest, I end up spotting this like jungle temple type structure here behind. Yeah, there. It's next to a house. Very cool. So I go in. There's thing here. Hopefully I could find the rogue eye here. Also, again, this video is on voiceover. I'm doing all voiceovers. I haven't really been able to record all that well. I've had some troubles with it. Cool sword there, cause it was a spell blade. Here I just run past all the traps. Don't really care for them. All I'm trying to do is just get this last eye. I need to get this done. Like this has been like a thing I've been trying to do for like so long. It's like it's the reason I haven't been posting much, is because I can't post anything, mainly because this eye I can't get any eyes. So now I'm just kind of rummaging, like running through this temple, looking around for some chests. Then here I look behind the staircase. There's a chest, and I find it, the rogue eye. It's what I've been needing. Like, this is, you have no idea how excited I was when I first saw this. Like, I was absolutely screaming. I couldn't record it because I haven't been recording my voice. I haven't been able to. Few like technical problems, but like, yeah, it was absolutely insane. Like, the rogue eye is like the last thing I needed to fight the dragon. Like, now I can actually do it. I can actually post a video. Here we are. We are at the stronghold. It's time. It's time to actually start the dragon fight. I placed the last eye. Here we go. Check out my arrows. I did some enchant, like soulbound stuff. It means if I die, it stays in my inventory, which is good. So if I die, I can just teleport back here. Okay. Here we go. Let's do this. Oh my gosh. Here we are, the end fight. Dragon's about to spawn. Here she is. Okay, so the fight is basically the same. It's the same like situation. You just have to build up, destroy the crystals, and then when you're done that, you start killing out the dragon. But quick thing, there are some parts of this that are different. Number one, the crystal, like the, oh my gosh, I'm starting so bad. So the crystal towers are different, as you can see, so they're harder to climb up. Second of all, the crystals, when you break them, they regenerate, so you can't just camp at the perch the whole time. You're gonna have to destroy the crystals. They don't regenerate fast, so you don't have to like sit there like shooting them out the whole time, so you have some time to relax. Second of all, the dragon, if you die once, it regenerates to full health, so I can't really die that much. Start off the fight with climbing up the towers and then breaking the crystals. Then when the dragon would knock me off, and then he would give me this effect, which would cause me not to be able to like place blocks or like break any. It's like a broken arm effect or something. When that would happen, I would just shoot the towers down with my bow. The bow I'm using is a royal longbow. I don't like it. The way it aims is just very weird. It could 100% be better. So eventually in this fight, I do actually end up switching to my old classic bow because the royal longbow is just hard to aim. Now that I broke all the end crystals, I pearled to the top just to get a good angle on everything. That's when I realized crystals can spawn in the middle structure. So then I'm trying to build up to it, but I have the broken arm effect. I can't do anything. I'm stuck here. Then it goes off cooldown, like the effect, so I can actually start placing blocks again. But the second I get hit by any, like if I get damage at all, I get the effect again, which is like so annoying in the end fight. Oh, and also the dragon can shoot like lightning. So it's a lightning dragon basically. So every so often if you hit a crystal, it would strike you with lightning, which would also summon 2 phantoms. And when the dragon perches, there's like a storm of lightning all around middle. So you can't really camp all that much in middle, because otherwise you will die. Also, cool feature about my sword. When I die while holding it, I just go back to full health. It's a 60-second cooldown, so I have an infinite totem that just has a cooldown of 60 seconds, which is sick, not gonna lie. So as long as I hold it in my main hand, the sword will just give me a second life, basically, which is absolutely amazing. That is why I switched that out for my Bramblethorn, my grass one that had the spores around me, that had the kill aura effect. It was a very good weapon, I'm not gonna lie. It was an amazing weapon. But this one just gives me a second life, so you can't really argue with that. It's kind of just like a no-brainer. So now here's perching. Also, quick thing, the secondary effect of this sword, it gives me strength when I'm hitting an opponent that's on fire. One of my charms that I have is a fire gauntlet, so that whenever I hit something with a punch or weapon, it automatically lets him on fire. So infinite strength, very fun. I did make a bunch of armor upgrades. Like, actually no, not armor upgrades, just tool upgrades in general. So yeah, I got the royal longbow. I have a god apple for some reason. I don't remember where I got it. 10 gapples, not bad. Got some enchants on some stuff, like soulbound on my glider and the pocket wormhole, so that when I die, it just stays on my body forever. I also got a new legendary weapon. It's the Leviathan axe. You craft it from Lord Souls, which you get from certain bosses, like the Wither. I don't remember if you get one from the Ender Dragon. I don't think you do, because I think you get it from the quest line. I'm not entirely sure, but yeah, I did craft the Leviathan axe. I kind of regret making it, not gonna lie. It's very mediocre. It could 100% do more damage. That's mainly because I don't think I have it enchanted with the right enchants. But also, it's just bad, not gonna lie. It's just not good in general. I think it could be so much better. There are weapons that I think could do like 100% better, like 10 times better. Which is fine. Like, I don't regret making it. I just feel like it could have done better. Here I break the crystal and start climbing up. The dragon does perch, and I try to kill it, but I fall down and take some fall damage. Then mess with some stuff. The dragon, yeah, hits me, goes through the wall. I pop a totem here, actually. I do. I think I do. Yeah, I pop a totem. I could try to equip another totem, but then it kills me. So I have the pocket wormhole. I can just go back to the stronghold, but I don't have any levels. So I kind of thought to myself that I'm dead and I need to go out to kill stuff for XP. But then I realized I can get the XP from quests, actually, because there are quests that give a bunch of XP. So I can just get it from that. There in the quest line, the end one, right there. It just gives me 3 XP levels, which is nice. So I can just go straight back to the end. Now the eyes were like really annoying to get. It took me like in the time span. It took me about like an IRL week, off camera, purely off camera. That's how hard it was to get all the eyes. Like, one I had to get from a bastion, one I had to get from treasure chest, one I had to get from an elder guardian. Like, they were like, one of them like had to be a max level cleric. That one was easier, but could have like definitely gone another one. The igloo and the rogue eye, the one I got to unlock the end, I thought they would be so much easier. They were not. They're one of the hardest ones. Like, they're surprisingly rare structures. I get the dragon to the health it was before and then start chipping it down even more. I am now just realizing that I probably also could have used beds for the fight. Should have not overlooked that one. This could have been so much easier. Wow. Also, don't forget to like and subscribe. It helps out the channel a lot, and I hope the channel grows a lot bigger, actually. So thank you, and enjoy the video. I don't remember when I did this, but I did switch my bow back to the original, the one before the Royal Longbow, because it was starting to get annoying, and now I switched it out. It's definitely easier to aim with it, so the Ender Dragon will be easier. Here the dragon perches, and I end up doing a lot of damage. Here is also around the time when I actually remembered that I had the class buff, the ability, the hammer one, where the hammers make me do more damage. So I was missing out on a lot of damage back then, but now I am doing just fine. Here, the dragon is now on just a tiny sliver of health, and then I shoot him with the bow, and he's dead. That was a fun end dragon fight. That was actually that was absolutely insane. I actually killed the dragon. I did not think I would ever do that in Prominence. I never thought I would get this far. Actually, this is insane. I then do the usual of picking up the dragon egg, and then I also claim the quest, which also gives me a dragon egg, along with the elytra, which is good. I have now taken on the 4th boss of the mod, and next episode I believe I might be fighting the 5th one. Here I'm collecting chorus fruits for something in the next episode. Next episode I will be doing something very, very cool. So now I will be ending it off very soon after I get the rest of the materials. So today was fun, and the End Dragon was very hard to beat, but we did it. So I'll see you guys next time.